How's it going, guys? It's the Nathans. Today we will be playing champion mode on the game Fight Night Champion. So without further ado, let's just get into it. I've only played this game for a little bit, so we will be only playing on pro mode. And here's the first cutscene, just the introduction to the whole game.
It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down.
Just let you guys watch this.
Back in the next round. You did the right thing though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
So this is just a bare knuckle prison fight. And the first thing we do is pull ourselves off the canvas. So as you can see, we're just on a bit low health. So what we're trying to do is just move around, get to the end of the round, go back to the corner and just take instructions from the corner, and here we go.
What is that?
Ammonia.
What did he hit me with?
His head. Here's a penitentiary, son. They found somebody out, which means you got to knock that.
So you guys didn't hear that whole conversation because of a bit of bad language, but basically what he just said was you just gotta knock him out because the ref won't stop it. So there, and now we're just trying to hit and not get hit, just try and land powerful shots to try and just knock him to the ground. Just do a bit of damage. There's no rules in this, so low blows and headbutts are allowed. So just trying to just bash away at his head and his body, just a little bit of glitch there. Just being aggressive, but not leaving ourselves open, because one punch could just rock you completely. So just pressing forward now. Putting pressure up in the pace. Now just standing up in the centre of the ring, trading good couple counter shots there. They do much more damage than normal punches, and now just trying to just get away as much punches as possible. Or big uppercut rocks him. Right hook. Straight right, just knock him out, and that is it. Yeah, just looking down at him, blood on the shorts. Some of that blood's mine, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's carry on, let's continue. Just the next cutscene, just let you guys watch this.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby!
Yeah, so he just got beaten up in the showers just after his fight.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
And now we cut straight to the amateur championship fight, world championships.
He could have turned pro years ago. been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years. Are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right. That's why we're here.
A bit of backstory. Our opponent
Go get him, kid.
is the amateur champion, been amateur champion for 9 years, but he can't turn pro because he's Cuban and Cubans can't turn pro because of political reasons. And this was made in a time where amateur boxing was about point scoring and not the 10-9 system. So you can see just the scoreboard at the bottom, along with how many rounds we're on and the duration remaining. So really what we're just trying to do is hit loads and not try and get hit a lot. It's only 2-minute rounds since it's amateur, and only 4 rounds. So right now just using head movement, getting our hands up so that the white spot on the glove doesn't connect with our headgear or our face. So just score points by making the white spot on the end of the glove land on your opponent. As you can see, we've got a pretty solid lead now, and we're just trying to maintain that lead, make the lead bigger. Counter punches are very effective because that's one point that they're not getting and that you are getting, and as I said, they do more damage.
Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy? A high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous.
Now we've got a solid lead, 30 seconds to go in the round.
Anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit.
Finishing a bit.
He probably has a good chin if he's been
Now we're just moving around the ring, trying to finish round 1 strongly, with a strong lead. 10 seconds to go, not really trying to square off, trying to lose as least points we can. Just backed up onto the ropes, just moving ahead a bit. And straight on to round 2. We go into round 2, 50, 54, 38 on the scorecards. That quickly changes though, us going to 60, 10 seconds into the round, 61. And now, just more of the same in this round, being aggressive, but not leaving ourselves too open, not being sloppy. And now just looking for opportunities to just pick our shots. Just using head movement not to get hit. Now, it's just more of the same the whole fight through. Just good counter there.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence.
And I was just thinking, every time he lands 1, I land 2.
Andre Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time.
I think I start thinking about that a bit later in the fight. But let's just watch this. Now 100 points, 30-point gap, solid, just trying to punch a lot more. Good counter again.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
There's nothing really cagey about this. You don't get much time, so you don't really have time to warm up as the rounds go on. You just have to land as much as possible and get hit the least as possible.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Savone's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way.
So
if he
just
doesn't
taking a few
change
hits there.
something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Scored well with that straight left.
Now onto the 3rd round.
I really like what
And
Andre
got
Bishop
a
is
solid
doing here.
lead.
He's scoring well
Just have to
against
carry
the
on
veteran
going,
Savone.
same way we are, and we would literally just be fine. So
Bishop's
just
combination punching is working well here.
2-punch combinations really effective for us there.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. And now he's targeting
I
upstairs.
think now is the time I start thinking about if he lands 1, I land 2. There. Yeah, he punches one time, I punch twice, or even 3 times.
Good 1-2 by Andre Bishop.
So pretty much halfway through round 3 with 166 to 104, which is a very big lead. Now we've just expanded to 171.
Joel Savone's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Just landing so much, just really good work.
They are going at it, back and forth.
If we had more rounds, in the fight, I think probably would have ended as a knockout. 1-2 is just jab cross, really good counter there. I'm not sure who that would by. But 20 seconds to go in round 3, and we are almost at 200 punches after just 6 minutes.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Andre Bishop not looking as fresh.
And we hit 200 punches. At the end of round 3, we are 202 to 114. We go into round 4 just thinking, don't get knocked out, because we pretty much have already got the fight to do like in points, but just the only way we can lose is knockout. So just try not to get rocked and just keep your distance, just in and out, just into range, fire your punches and then get out of range. Right now I'm not really doing that much. I should have, looking back on it. Now I start to do that, in and out, just 1-2. Normally you just go into range, 1-2, step back out. Just really good work. And we actually do get rocked here, which is very worrying, as that could have resulted in a knockdown or even a knockout, but just recovered just in time, because our health was going low. If we remained rocked for I don't know, about 3 more seconds, we would have been on the canvas. Anyway, just back to thinking about right now. Almost 100-point lead. We've surpassed 250. This fight is just going all our way. Really, just dominate the fight. Just 1-2s all the time. Try and jab, right hook, left hook, cross, which just really effective combinations, just to be able to land much more. So 5 seconds to go, and we are done. And it's unanimous decision. We win by 101 points. Just really convincing win. And now on to the next cutscene, which is the post-fight interview.
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter.
Yeah, baby.
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother.
Raymond Bishop, our little brother but big brother at the same time. Little brother is in like age, big brother is in size.
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop.
It's not really cool what you just did. You just stole that interview. It's just
truly exciting to watch.
Can't really be having
Even
that.
more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to
Now
announce that we've just
being
added
interviewed
Isaac Frost
is
to our
the
roster
biggest
of
promoter
boxing talent.
Isaac, are you
and the
disappointed that Andre
heavyweight
Bishop won fighter of
gold
the game?
medalist.
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody
And
here
his promoter's
could
just
ever go the
announced that
distance with
he
me.
is signed
I am the
with
best
the
fighter
heavyweight
in
gold
these games.
medalist who goes by the name of Isaac Frost.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
Just the end of the interview. And right to our first professional fight. And this boxer, very sneaky tactic. He just absorbed punches the whole round, then right, I think it was normally the last 45 seconds of the round, he just tries to steal it by being more active, because that's fresh in the judge's mind. Sneaky tactic, but sometimes it does work. But so here we're just trying to break him down every round, just do so much damage to him that he just can't win the round afterwards. Just dominate almost a whole 3 minutes of the round. Just putting pressure. He's just going around in circles and circles around the ring, and the best way to cope with that is just to cut off the ring, make him move a lot more, try and get his stamina to be a lot lower, and so that his punches are slower, so you see them coming, and also that he can punch less because of how tired he is from going around. You get what I mean. Now, last minute of the round. Now you start to see him stepping the gas a little bit. Around about now, yeah, you see he's punching a lot more now, and he's happy to square off, and he's not moving as much. But we deal with that, just head movement counters, keeping our hands up all the time. He's landed some counters as well, counter left hook there. Now I think just move one around, just try to finish it even stronger. And straight onto round 2 we go. It's more of the same, just first thing he does is backs off into his corner and then moves right. So we're just trying to cut him off and just carry on, just breaking him down, just bash into the body and the head. Just try to, like I said, do as much damage as possible. So he just can't. He doesn't have the strength and energy to be able to steal the round right at the end. So same happens again. He's moving around. We're chasing him, but whenever we get him into a good spot where he stays still, we have to throw into the body a bit there. Try and take the wind out of him. Just right up to the head. Now he moves to the centre of the ring, but immediately backs away. Of course, as he's gonna do for the whole fight, pretty much. Now just keeps on just moving away. It's not really engaging. Now coming up to the last minute of the round. Same thing's gonna happen again. Round starts throwing a bit earlier this round. Maybe not, that's just probably my memory's a bit bad. But yeah, starts to throw again, clinches on a bit. Someone's cut because there's blood on my shorts, but I'm not sure who. Still just landing as much as possible. He clinches a bit. Still just using head movement, just not get hit too much. So the judges can still score the round for me. And I believe that was my round as well. And round 3 now. Just straight away start attacking to the body. We want a bit more attacking, just more uppercuts. I mean offensive, because that's probably the most defensive punch in the a boxer's arsenal. People who don't know, that's like weaponry.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Just clinching on a bit. And just let his hands down for a second. Just landed a solid right hook. Now he's just coming forward a lot more. He did land a lot more in this round than the first round. He starts throwing a bit earlier this time. I think he just didn't want to take the risk.
Good smooth work by Andre
losing this
Bishop.
round as well, because
Classic
4-round fight,
Yeah, what he did was
if I
he
went
pulled
through
that
the
right
rounds,
shoulder
he's
back, you know, he just
pretty much
pulled
got
it back,
no chance
gave
of
the
winning
left shoulder, and then
unless
gave the
he
right
knocks me
hand.
out
Not
or
much action
gets
as he just ties
that
up.
many knockdowns, which I doubt will happen.
Andre Bishop's putting
Would ever
forth that
happen.
hard work he did in training camp
Is
there,
the
landing a crisp
3 knockdown rule.
combination.
If the 3 knockdown rule doesn't apply, then
This is
I
excessive
don't think that
holding we're seeing
someone
here now.
can get up that many
Little
times
head
in a
knocking
round.
with that right hand. You know, many times we talk about
So
the
now
fact that, hey,
he starts stepping on the
at
gas
least he's throwing
again.
punches, but that's all you can say
He
in this
takes the
case,
center
'cause
of the
he's not
ring this
landing
time.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing
I'll
clean.
just start
And you
trading.
have
I
to
think
give credit to the
landed
other
a
fighter
lot
being that
more
good
this
defensively.
round than he was able to
Oh,
in the
that's
last
good
2
stuff.
rounds.
Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by
So,
Andre Bishop.
Same happens 3 seconds to go, and that's the end of round 3. He possibly could have had that round, but
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe
I don't know,
test the
50-50
waters,
chance.
what kind of finish you
now
are.
we're
Maybe.
just
Not
just
get reckless,
pressuring
but
him
show that
again,
you can
cutting him
finish.
off. He starts throwing a bit there. Now it's just a little flurry.
Very accurate two-punch
Now-
combo by Andre Bishop.
We're just
What a great job. He gave
forward,
one
forward,
right
forward,
back in
really.
return. Nice work by Andre
just
Bishop.
pressing him forward, not really backing off. Always trying to go forward, do as much damage as possible. I've already talked about this. Probably getting a bit repetitive. Oh well. So just
And now
back him up
committing
onto
to
the
that
ropes now, just
midsection
let our
as the
hands
target
go.
with the combination punching.
He clinches on, push him off, and we
Halfway point of
go
this
to work
last
again.
round. Fine work with
Just-
the left hand. He landed
just a
well
good
by
left uppercut
Andre
there.
Bishop.
Just trying to mix it up, go to the body, go to the head, drop his hands, and then attack the head again. And I think
He
we just
clinches
got him
when he
onto
gets to the inside.
into one spot a
Time
lot
to bring
easier in
it
the last
home.
round.
Final minute of the
And now he
final
starts
round.
stepping on the gas a bit quicker. That's a very good counter shot from us. I think that did a lot of damage. And again,
Accurate jab brings the right hand.
which
Andre Bishop's
must,
ability to just get to his opponent
just put him
before
into
his
a
opponent
state
gets to him.
of shock,
Showcase there, his hand speed
probably.
is very good.
Yeah, it
So,
is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one
we're
of
just
those old sayings that the
starting to
trainers
trade a
use.
lot
Just get off first.
now,
That's what
like
he's
we
doing
have in
right
the
now.
last
He's getting
second,
off first.
in the last 3 rounds,
Jab right hand.
and
And Bishop is stunned.
we
He
actually
just
do
took a
get
huge
rocked, but
punch. He got rocked.
one
He
right
just
now,
got
one
rocked,
punch would
and
probably
he's
knock us
still
down,
taking punches.
but
The only way right now is
luckily
to
enough,
grab
we
on it,
just
stop this.
managed to get away, and that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, and if this is your first time watching my videos, my channel, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all later.